So, we just have a lot of misconceptions about living a private life. Some people feel like living a private life means you will not have any social media presence, and that is very wrong. So I am here today to actually tell you guys how to live a private life while having a social media presence. Welcome back to another video. Welcome guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is something different. It's a story time. I found this just online, and honestly I was like, I cannot be the only person like reading this. Okay, I need to get you guys opinions on the story, like what went wrong, what should she have done like different. I just know how you need to be scared of like human beings. How we have like 24 hours in a day, like you use 100 hours a day to be scared of human beings, and then use 200 hours a day to be scared of the man, okay? And use the remaining hours to be scared of who is not afraid of men. Now, men can be women or whatever. You know how they always say be scared of a woman, be scared of women? Well, you need to be scared of men, okay? If you see me looking down, just know that I'm reading the story. And yeah, so if you see me squinting, like it looks like my eyes are closed there, just know that your girl is not with her glasses. And yeah, and I have to read, so yeah. I have cried, and I think it's time to let it go. I met this guy in August 2023 on my way to work. We both sat at the front of the bus and we got talking because the journey lasted about 5 hours. Like, first of all, where are you working? Where are you living? Like, you need 5 hours to go to work. Like, yo. We exchanged numbers and he dropped off before me. I usually don't have time for chit chat because of my line of work, but this guy didn't back off despite my own availability. I had chopped breakfast from many guys because I didn't compromise with sex before marriage, sleeping at each other's houses, and the rest. Thumbs up to you, girl. I asked Mr. M about his intentions and told him what I look out for in men. In 2023, you were doing that? Huh? No, okay. First red flag for me. For me, I don't know about you guys. You guys should comment down below your first red flag from this part that I've read. But the first red flag for me was actually telling the man what you are actually looking for in your partner. This is 2024, you guys. Do not ever do that. If you're talking to someone, you're in a talking stage with someone, don't tell, not even talking stage, you just met the person and then you guys are talking, don't ever tell them. They ask you, so what quality or what's your spec? I don't know how they ask that kind of question because do not bring it to my side. But what's your spec in men? What are you looking for? My dear, I'm not looking for anybody. Come as you are, let me know how you are, and then I will know whether this is what I want and this is not what I want, that kind of a thing. But never ever tell any human what you are looking for, because unconsciously they just start acting in line with what you've told them. Now, this is someone that is even genuine. Unconsciously, they just start doing that. Then imagine someone that already has a motive, motive of talking to you and just getting to know you and all that. Of course, they're going to do exactly what you want. But anyway, that's the number one red flag for me. Telling him what she was looking for in a man. Anyway, she said, fast forward to November 2023, we started dating. I need you guys to keep up with the timeline. Okay, so they met August 2023, and by November 2023, they started dating. That's fair. Everybody around me started noticing him, including my mom. Only for this guy to tell me around late November, this is the same 2023, they started dating November 2023, late November 2023, that he is married and has 2 kids and wishes I could be his second wife. Me, second wife. I told him that's never going to happen and that he can leave. This guy started begging and prostrating, doing all sorts. I asked for evidence of his wife and children. I'm lost. Somebody told you that he's married, and then you're still asking for evidence because he's begging you and doing all sorts. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So you think he's playing with you like what's that song? The song is not coming to my head, but anyway, you think he's playing like a guy that likes you would genuinely tell you I'm married when he's not married? Like, what kind of play is that? Or he has kids when he doesn't have kids? Like, girl, what are you doing? She said he showed them to me, but he never showed me his wedding pictures. So to her now, it's like, okay, maybe they're separated, whatever, or maybe they didn't get married, like church wedding or whatever she was thinking. I really do not know. I just told him to leave me alone. I blocked him off and didn't respond to any of his messages. Okay, sisterhood is proud of you. After 2 weeks, a lady called and said she's Mr. M's cousin and that they've been playing pranks on me all this while. Girl, I hope you didn't fall for that. The lady used heaven and earth to swear that Mr. M has never been married. Immediately, I called and informed him a lady called me. He started laughing and saying that he was testing me. We reconciled and everything went back to normal. Oh, girl, sisterhood was proud of you until this part. Because what? Playing pranks? At what age? And what time and what kind of test? Nobody should test me. I will feel woefully. Don't test me. You know this on YouTube, yeah? Sometimes you just see Nigerian movies and they'll be saying rich man talks to a poor man to go to the village or wherever to get a wife. I'm like, yo, do not test. I'm gonna feel woefully. I'm going to feel woefully. Like, what are you testing me for? I don't even have time to be playing like that. Like, I don't have time to play. I feel like there are a lot of things that I have in my head. There are a lot of things that are happening right now, and if someone's coming to play with me, my dear, you are playing with yourself, you're playing with your destiny, you're playing with your future. It can't be me. Okay, let's just get that straight. That testing, don't even play me, because the one time that as you're testing and you're doing all that and you're telling me, oh, I was just pranking you, I was just testing you, it's like, that's cool, honey. I was also testing you. I never liked you, so move on. Just keep it moving. I blocked you. First of all, I don't even think I will even unblock you to even tell you, or somebody called me. The lady that called me that said she's your cousin will go back and report to you that, oh, I've already called her, or did she call you? Because I'm not gonna unblock you for the thing. So come on, what am I explaining? I said, let's keep the train moving. Meanwhile, okay, so she said, meanwhile, I used to give this guy, you know, they reconciled and everything went back to normal. I don't know how normal that went back to, but yeah, everything went back to normal. She said, meanwhile, I used to give this guy money steadily. I noticed he was in so much debt when we met, and he said it happened after he had an accident. He lost his job and started borrowing money to survive. Loan apps always call him to threaten him. And yeah, so she just became, I don't even know. She just was giving him money steadily. That's not it. When it comes to financial issues, honestly, and like relationships and all that, I don't really like talking about it, but I think I'm going to have like a separate video where I'm going to have like guests, and we're just going to like, you know, throw a little bit light on what we think about, you know, financial expectations in a relationship. There's no expectations. Everybody just shout for your money. That's a lie. You're like, husband, man, your money is my money. My money is yours, money. January 10, 2024, he was at my place when my spirit just asked me to check his phone. I'd never opened his phone before that. I went to his WhatsApp and typed love, peacock, breast, and a chat popped up. It was the lady who called and told me she was his cousin. Guess what? That cousin is his wife. That cousin is his wife. So his wife is in on this. You guys, they were discussing how he would get money from me to pay their children's school fees. Auntie, this man told you he was married, or showed you pictures and told you that he's testing you and prank, and you believed. Okay, I saw different needs of them. I even saw that she forwarded all the chats between me and her to him. Otami Fayewere. I don't know what I just said there, but it said Otami Fayewere. I'm going to put it here so you guys can help me translate that to English in the comment section. I noticed that he never allowed me to visit him in his house or workplace. He's always been the one showing up in my space. Now that's another red flag, because honey, even if he's living in the ghetto, you should be able to go and visit him in the ghetto. You know, like, even if he's living anywhere, you should be able, if you can't go to his house, you should be able to go to his workplace. At least he said he's working. Like, why can't you just show up? Like, you guys really, like, show up at his workplace, like, hey, surprise, surprise, surprise. And be surprised to even find out if he's actually even working there. Anyway, you were in love. But okay, let's go. This guy did everything I wanted, so I wouldn't suspect that he was lying. Of course he's going to do everything you wanted. You literally told him what you were looking for. He's gonna do everything. So if you say, I like my man to call me 24 hours a day, he is gonna do that. Because, girl, you are literally funding him and his family. Of course he's gonna call you 24 hours. If you say you would like your man cooking for you, of course he's gonna cook for you. If you like your man jumping like from 10 feet, of course he's gonna do everything. If you want him to swim the ocean, of course he's going to do that. Why? He knows why he's there. So I don't know why it was like so surprising. But this is what I'm telling you guys, like, do not tell your potential partner what you look out for in a partner, right? But if you guys are already like together and all that, and they're asking like, how can I love you better, how can I love you in your language, then you can let them know. But you should also be able to know when somebody's love bombing you guys, that's too good to be true. I am sorry, there's nothing like, no, it's not. When somebody's love bombing you, like the love is too much, like they just meet you and all of a sudden it's like I love you, like doing everything right, Nah, fam. See, it's not coming from a place of hurt, it's not coming from a place of bitterness, it's not coming from a place of nothing. But you guys, love bombing is never good, okay? They're just love bombing you to probably, so that you will not even see any other things, not probably, so that you will not see any other thing. Like, they're just going to speak your language, they're just going to do everything that you want. You guys, human beings are not perfect. So for you to meet someone that's like that, just know that they have a motive, and you need to be very careful. So you see that your intuition is telling you XYZ, listen to that intuition, okay? I'm not saying what cause problem in your relationship now, I'm just saying be observant. That's the word, okay? Observe everything that's happening around you. Anyway, back to the story. I told him I would like to get married immediately after my 30th birthday in June, and he said okay, when you are married. People are very wicked though. I broke the news to him 2 days ago that I'm aware he is married. Imagine this guy was still denying it. It wasn't until I said it wasn't until I said his children and wife will never see help in their lives before he said I should not bring his innocent children and wife in the men will do what? Men will stain your white. Men will live in the desert without water. Men will do what? Oh God, what does it use 200 hours and fear men? Even fear this woman too, because women empowering women, women power, whatever. Like, look at what she's doing to her fellow women. Anyway, that Akpa, I made it sound so Igbo because Akpa in Igbo is like bag. So now that's Akpa, Apa. Remember I dropped like Apa mi Jabonisha. The word is gonna be I know somebody that's gonna like watch this video and it's just really gonna be like really badly. Well, anything. I told him to refund all my money in 10 days. If not, he will hear from me. I went to his LinkedIn to search for his company's name, his CEO's name, and his supervisor's name. I told him I would send a letter from my lawyer to his head office in Abuja if I don't get every penny. All these are empty threats because I do not even know how to go about it. I just want revenge and I need him to feel pain to auntie. I am sorry on behalf of sisterhood. I'm honestly sorry that you had to go through these, but there were a lot of signs, there were a lot of red flags, there were a lot of everything, and you decided to ignore everything and just, you know, dive in because this guy was love bombing you. Now, first of all, you can't get no money from him because you never stated anywhere in your write-up that he asked you to help him out. Okay, there's a difference between when someone's actually coming to borrow money from me, like, please, baby girl, help me and pay this debt off, and then like when I have money, you know, like I will give it back to you. Now it was, you did it out of a place of love or whatever feelings that you had for him. That was where you know, like helped him out. So he never asked you to do that. Even if you're, I don't know, the lawyers in the house, you guys should comment down below and see if she has an actual court case. I don't think so, because there's no place that she actually stated that he asked for assistance or anything. She did it out of the goodness of her heart, and now you just have to pay, honey. You have to pay. I understand your pain about the fact that you ignored the fact he was married because he told you he was pranking you and it was a test. We all make mistakes. You've made your fair share of mistakes, and the only thing that I can tell you is to move TF on. Like, just move on. It's over. There is nothing. You've lost your money, you've lost your time, you are turning 30 and you ain't got no man to get married to you. So I think you should move the energy from trying to revenge, you know, and make him feel pain. Just move it to like healing yourself, so that when you meet a proper man that would actually get married to you, you're not going to, you know, use this pain and this anger and like put it on the man, and you actually lose out on your husband. You're turning 30, like he said. So I think you should just focus all your energy right now on healing and learning not to ignore red flags, and yeah, asking for the spirit of discernment That's where we're gonna start from. You have to ask for that spirit, so that when you see somebody love bombing you, you just know that this person is not it. So it's my besties and my boo. You guys should learn from this girl. Okay, we don't need this story to repeat itself. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. She's not gonna get no refund back. I need the lawyers in the house to comment down below if she actually has a court case, and if she does have a court case, is she gonna win it? If she has a good lawyer, clearly, of course she's gonna win it. But still, just realistically, just so I can educate us, do you think that she has the court case? I personally, I'm not a lawyer, nothing, but I feel like she doesn't have any court case, because there was no place she actually mentioned where the man said he was actually going to, you know, like pay her back, like refund. I don't think there's, she didn't mention anything. She didn't even mention any part where he said she should help. Do you understand? So anyway, with that, we have come to the end of today's video. So do not forget to hit the like button, click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every single time that I post. I don't know why I did that, but I'll be doing random things now. So, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I had so much fun reading these. I think I'm going to be doing like a series like this and just getting stories. So you guys, you can actually search for stories that you want me to talk about, send them to my email, and then I'm going to record a video about that.